I'll say this. I felt like, look, obviously the Redskins, we have some legendary yappers in D. Hall and Pierre. I think even Trent Williams.
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun, yeah.
You think he's not out there chirping?
They're not afraid to get in there and mix it up. But by the same token, I really felt like the Texans, by that third day, they came there to fight. I mean, the Texans, they wanted to fight. And it was all setting up to that fight.
Welcome back, Junkies fans, to watch the Junkies Recap show. For Cakes, Lurch, Drab. Good show today, starting with RG3's dad. You know, he was participating after practice, helping RG3 running through some drills.
I think it's a little bit overblown. I mean, if you want to have your dad out to practice and, you know, share that moment with him, I don't think it's a huge deal. I think it's only a big deal because we've had the issues in the past with RG3 and his dad being a bit meddlesome during the Shanny era. So I think it kind of harkens back to that. Fans are worried about, you know, is his dad now going to be, you know, in team meetings, you know, walking through the locker room after games, stuff like that.
But Cakes, give me another NFL quarterback that has his dad out on the practice field, you know, acting like he's J.J. Watt, chasing him around the field while he's throwing passes. That just doesn't happen.
None come to mind immediately.
He's the only guy.
I can't think of one, actually.
I mean, I agree with you. I think it's overblown as well. I mean, he obviously has a great relationship with his dad, but it's just, you know, with everything that's happened in the past with Robert, with all the off-the-field stuff and the social media stuff, it just looks bad.
Right.
I've killed him a lot. I'm not going to kill him for having his dad out there on the practice field after a practice, you know, in the evening or whatever, playing catch. I just don't think that's a big deal, but I want to get your take on that. And then what is sort of standard? What was your experience? Did guys have their parents out there, you know, in training camp playing catch, that sort of thing? Is that highly unusual? Some people say, come on, Robert's in his fourth year. What's he doing? Get over it already. What's your take?
First of all, let me answer this in a couple different responses. My hat goes off to Robert Griffin III's dad. Kudos to him for being a father.
Right.
You know how many of these young men have an absentee dad that aren't there to support, to, you know, have a say, to give their opinion. You know, that's part of what a father's role is. And I wish more fathers embraced their kids and what their kids did and were passionate about, like his dad did. I don't have a problem with that at all.
And Drab, we had Chris Lopresti on. You know, give us your opinions on the Geno Smith.
The Geno.
Give
us your opinions on the Geno.
Well, I don't really care about Geno Smith, but I care that he's a good guest, and I guess that's my job, is to book good, interesting guests. And I like going to WFAN in New York because both of their beat writers for the Giants and the Jets have been very good on the show.
Yeah.
Keep patting yourself on the back, Drab.
I think Lopresti's really good.
He is very good, yeah.
No, he was great. He was awesome. And that's a guy that will definitely pimp later in the season when the Redskins travel to take on the Jets.
Yes, we will, Cakesy.
Yep.
Nobody's absolving Geno Smith of some blame in this incident as well. Yes, he's the victim, the one who ended up injured, but as Bowles said, it takes two to tango. So I think behind closed doors, there's definitely some disappointment that Geno, in his third year, when he's supposed to be the starting quarterback and the leader of this offense, put himself in a position where something like this could happen.
And then Steve Sands giving us a little preview for the golf coming up this weekend, and he told us a lot about what's the difference between the pros, the amateurs, and the donks like me that don't even play golf.
Jason loves it when you say the golf, when we're talking about a major championship. You know, Steve Sands is great. Jim Nantz was also awesome. We had him on earlier in the show today.
Yes. And he's coming on the show again on Friday because he loves us. And,
you know, in a nutshell, I think what Nantz touched on, maybe one of those three guys that hasn't won a major is going to break through. A guy like Jason Day, Ricky Fowler. Those are some big names to watch.
Well, those are the guys who are playing really well.
Right.
And Jason Day, since 2011, has played really well in the majors. And Ricky Fowler's playing really well now. Bubba's playing really well now. Speed's obviously played well. So this course is, you know, it's a long course, and it's on the water. Don't know what the wind's going to do. But you would think that the guys who are playing really well coming into this tournament are the guys who are going to be the favorites. And those are four names that you should really look out for. Tiger, who knows? He may play well for one or two rounds, but I can't imagine Tiger's going to be on the leaderboard on Sunday.
And what separates these guys from paycheck to paycheck, week in, week out, is not the driver. The driver puts them in bad spots and hurts them. But where they make their money is in and around the greens, and it happens every single week. You're 100% right.
Why can't somebody just tell Tiger that? We've been saying it for years. Because you stop with the focus on forcing the driver everywhere. You know what I mean? It's just insane. It makes me crazy.
Too stubborn.
Let me ask you this: what is the problem? What would be the problem with Tiger? Remember that old little little fade he put out there, or the little stinger he put out there?
Yeah.
Remember those 2 shots he had off the tee?
Yeah.
What is the difference? I don't understand the difference, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
The difference between putting it out there 290 and trying to blast it out there at 312.
Ego.
I'd rather be in the
I think it's
fairway
ego.
at 285 or 290. Ego. I mean, come on, fellas.
Put Drabby on the spot here.
What?
I believe Whistling Straits is on the shores of Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Can you name the other 4 Great Lakes? Drab T-shirt.
Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Ontario, Superior.
Nicely done.
I mean, geography buff. Come on.
Props to you, my
Nicely
friend.
done.
Join us in studio every day, 6 to 10. WatchTheJunkies.com.
Word.